Afternoon. Right. For those of you keeping up, I was in Southend yesterday, so I've just got back just now. Um, a, a fairly satisfactory time in Southend, I think. I'm hoping my friend Kelly is doing a lot better now. Um, After some intervention from myself, but may I say, a friend of the family has provided a great deal more support than I could. So this all seems to be a lot better, and hopefully Southend Council may never have the displeasure of dealing with me. To be honest, not directly anyway. So then there was the issue of Southend Court had contacted my mate with the burger van about a warrant from last year from Peterborough Magistrates Court. An illegal warrant, may I say, because they don't bother putting the whole fucking offence on there because they know they cannot actually legally charge for training licences. So they just put half the written law on the warrant and hope that no one notices. So 12 months after the fact, Southend Court were apparently now in charge of collecting all fines for Peterborough. So I went in there this morning and I've given them a copy of the illegal warrant, a copy of the illegal summons which was initially issued by Huntingdonshire District Council, and a letter explaining why all these things are completely illegal and why they're now conspiring to commit fraud. Now, I don't know if they're expecting me or not. 3 of them in there, all sat like pigeons on a fence. Well, 2 sat behind a desk and 1 stood over on the right-hand side. And as soon as I walked in, the big fat pompous git on the right-hand side was, "Are you in court today? Are you in court today? Are you in court today?" That's all he could say. So they clearly didn't even want me in there, to be honest. I said, no, I'm just dropping off this letter, mate. So then I got "Are you in court today? Are you in court today? Are you in court today?" I mean, the ignorance, really. I can only say they had the customer service skills of a baboon on crack cocaine, really. If I hadn't been doing this for so long, I would have been quite shocked. Let's put it that way. So then they said, "Oh, well, all correspondence has to be sent to Chelmsford." So it's gone from Huntingdon to Peterborough to Southend. Listen, if any government person would like to actually leave a note on this channel and explain to me how the legal system works, because I don't think you know. I think you're making this up as you go along, and it's not looking very good at the minute. Anyway, so I said, "Well, look, mate," I said, "this paperwork came from here." In essence, it did. So I said, "It's coming back here." Oh well, he said, "Don't blame us if anything goes wrong, because we'll have to send it internal mail to Chelmsford." I said, "That's fine, mate." I said, "But I also have a copy of that correspondence right here." I said, "And that's being dropped in at Southend Police Station this morning. So try not to lose it." Fucking monkeys. Clearly thought they were all that. You know, God's gift to everything. You're security guards in a court, you're public fucking servants. Start learning a little fucking humility. Bastards. So, then I trotted off to the police station, which wasn't easy to find because the big one in Victoria Avenue is actually undergoing some amount of renovation and there's no one in it. So I then had to find where their replacement one was for the time being. which I did, and I walked in and I said, yes, these are copies of documents I've given to Southend Magistrates Court this morning. Oh, does the court need them? No, these are copies. Oh, I said, in there, I said, there's illegal warrants, illegal summons. I said, Cambridgeshire Police know all about it. I've had an interview with them, but they decided to lose that. I said, so to be honest, mate, I'm not expecting too much, but obviously I'm leaving these here. I have to say, it was a similar welcome to the court, actually. God, I tell you, these people need to start pulling their fucking shit together. They really do. So that was that. So that's all gone quite well, I feel. Quite an accomplished trip. And of course now, both Southend Magistrates Court or Chelmsford or whoever. If you went to Chelmsford, it would probably be based in Glasgow. And Southend Police are, of course, guilty of conspiracy to commit fraud if they fail to act on that correspondence. So lo and behold, my mate with the burger van then phoned me up on my way home, and he said, I've had another text message from Southend. This is the Magistrates Court again. And it's just threatening, you know. Oh, you must contact us in 7 days and pay what you owe. Yeah. I said, well, phone them up, mate. And so you have been in touch. And obviously tell them I, on your behalf, have dropped that thing into both the Magistrates Court and the police station this morning. Job done. So that's fine. That's done. Yes. I'm feeling quite satisfied now. My God. They seriously do just make up the law as they go along, don't they? No, I don't even find it incredible anymore. This is who they are. Having watched some of the coverage on Hillsborough, you know, in the House of Commons and the House of Lords, and up until last week, policemen were lying, and the police's lawyers were lying, and putting out disinformation, and trying to smear people. 27 years they've done that for. And now look. I mean, those families who went through that, I mean, the ones who have stood and fought, I just have so much admiration for you. 26 years, 27 years, how you kept going, I don't know. Really kudos. I mean, this entire channel is like a tiny little puddle in a massive ocean compared to what you guys have done. And you've practically turned the establishment upside down. And clearly lives were lost and immediate families have suffered, and I realise that, and I realise the seriousness of that. And I realise how that would keep you going, but how you've managed to get this far. And you have done such a massive, massive thing for society. If I'm ever half the man that you people are, well, I can't really be half a man and half a woman, can I? But you know what I mean? I just, all kudos, really. It's people like you that make all the difference. And I really think, God, these police and these government people should just be fucking ashamed of themselves. I don't actually know how they look in the mirror in the morning. I really don't. Just absolute rats. Drainpipe rats. In fact, that's an insult to drainpipe rats. Really. Some of these people, this is people who work in public service. Something needs to change, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching.